How do I convert an SVG to a PDF on Linux? How do I convert an SVG, containing a few words of Latin text and some simple vector graphics, to a PDF on Linux? I tried Inkscape 0.47 on Ubuntu Lucid, but it moves some sub-graphics randomly, and it makes some lines shorter in the output PDF. So its output is useless, because the graphics looks completely different. I tried opening the SVG in Google Chrome 16 and printing it to PDF, but it distorts all the colors, and it also removes some elements. The SVG appears fine on screen, but it's already bad in the print preview, and the generated PDF is also bad. I don't want to rasterize or render the SVG. A solution which converts the SVG to a bitmap image and then creates a PDF with the image embedded is not an answer to my question. FYI, Inkscape 0.47 renders the text is a very ugly way, without anti-aliasing, when rendering to ping. Are there any other options?
RSVG convert did the trick for the SVG I wanted to convert. RSVG convert FPDF doesn't rasterize the SVG, and it embeds in subsets fonts. At least it has embedded the used characters of the Arial font. Sometimes font embedding fails, for example for the LM Roman 17 font, and the whole font file gets copied to the generated PDF. Dependencies on Ubuntu Lucid. Note: the man page of RSVG convert states that the tool always rasterizes, but this isn't true. The manual is simply obsolete. Sometimes your SVG generating tool can partially rasterize the SVG image, which can also mislead you.
This works on Ubuntu Lucid. The command line Inkscape invocation above works even in headless mode, without a GUI, display equals. However, installing Inkscape installs lots of dependencies, including X11. Please note that the exit status of Inkscape is always 0, even if an error occurs, so watch out for its there. There is also Inkscape shell, suitable for converting many documents in a batch. This avoids the slow Inkscape startup time for each file. Inkscape is also useful for simplifying an SVG.
I have used Kiro successfully on OS and Ubuntu. Kiro documentation.
I'm wondering why it hasn't been mentioned before, but I tested a bunch of different SVG, PDF converters and found that the best one is Headless Chrome. It produces the most precise results for me. Before switching to Chrome, I was trying to fight with Inkscape bugs, but many of them are too serious and I can't do much about it, transparency bugs, wrong fonts, etc. It needs some tweaks to use custom PDF size A4 as default, but I was able to set custom size after some Googling and playing with CSS and SVG attributes. Check out this answer on Stack Overflow.